Hello there again, everybody. This is Big Paul Blom coming to you from Pinellas Park, Florida, this 16th day of September 2011. Let me just double check. Yep, that's the correct date. Try saying that day fast 3 times. Anyway, I'm here with you on a Friday afternoon. Michael Bloomberg, the mayor of New York City, is reportedly has said on Drudge Report that unless job numbers improve, you're going to see riots in New York City. Pardon me. Just burped there. Anyway, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it at all. I think he's spot on this issue. There is a man who does conspiracy. Sorry, I did it again, folks. Does the conspiracy radio circuit named Gerald Celente. Very brilliant man. I have heard him on Alex Jones a few times before I really stopped listening to him, the homophobic one. But I think I try to listen to Gerald Celente whenever I can, because I think he's one of the more brilliant people in that realm. And he has a saying which I think is going to apply here, as it applied in London a month and a half ago. When people lose everything, they lose it. The it being their soul, who they are. Call the it whatever you want. But when people lose everything, they lose it. And rightly or wrongly, I don't think President Obama has really done a lot to change the economic situation that President Bush left us in. This jobs issue is going to be a dead herring because, a red herring, pardon my expressions here. I kind of did an Archie Bunker and got dead herring mixed up with red herring. But I don't think things are going to change all that much, because this jobs bill that Obama's pushing that the Republicans should pass it without delay, I don't think it's going to be even looked at by the Republicans, because the Republicans have a lot to gain to keep things the way they are politically, so they could put their savior Rick Perry in the White House. So I don't know where this is going to go, folks. I do see things getting worse before they get better, unfortunately, and I hate to sound like a pessimist. But the fact of the matter is, like I said, you're going to see the Republicans really pushing hard for no changes being made, of course, so they could protect their fellow rich people at the expense of us. And you're seeing that strategy employed by Rick Scott down here in Florida, the Republican governor, where he just deliberately makes things difficult for the working stiffs so that his Republican rich boys and rich girls can flourish. And I'm sure when 2014 rolls around and he's having a debate and Chris Matthews asks him a question about all the changes you made, Rick Scott's going to look right in the camera and say, "I'd do it all again." And he'll lose, and he'll be proud to lose to whoever the Democrats bring forth in 2014 for that governor's race in Florida. That is, if the redistricting that's going on in Florida doesn't change things, which it might keep Scott in for a second term. Who knows? And I don't really mean this as a diatribe against Republicans specifically. I think it's the nature of the beast right now as far as politics in D.C. Pardon me again. I just drank a Dr. Pepper for dinner, along with dinner. So I got a little case of the burps going here. Sorry, but I won't let this detract from a pretty good vlog I'm working on right now. Or so I think. You all have your own opinion of this vlog. I think it's the nature of the beast in Washington, D.C. as everybody waits for that election cycle to roll around and promise change, and maybe they can make their promises and maybe they can't. It's all about getting elected these days. It's not all about helping the people who need help. And I think the Republicans are mainly to blame for it, but I think the Democrats contribute this too. I harken back to when the Democrats, I think this was year 2006, when they made a whole bunch of sweeping changes in Congress And one of the reporters, I think it was the late great Tim Russert, asked Nancy Pelosi, "Are you going to push for impeachment?" And Nancy Pelosi proudly sat back and said, "Impeachment is off the table." So I hold the Democrats to blame in some respects, but right now the Republicans are the majority in Congress, and they are the majority in this state of Florida, and that doesn't look like it's going to change anytime soon. So Republicans, you really want to help the American people get off your butts. This has been today's Big Paulie video blog or vlog. For the 16th of September 2011, I am Paul Blom here in Pinellas Park, Florida, saying, Republicans, get off your asses! Bye-bye for now.